Hi, viewer. Today I'm going to be talking in depth about the April Fool's weapons from the proclaimed AFPVP, April Fool's PvP, that I had made up in my last challenge. The vote update, but I can say no. First up, I'm talking about the Diamond Drows. It has a few things to it. First of all, the obvious, it's a backward sword. It should have backward knockback, which it does. It works just like a normal diamond sword, but it can only be made in diamond. And I mean only made in diamond. To pull enemies towards you. A fun little combo I had thought of is you saw it. It kind of went like that. Curious thing about the Diamond Drow is that it actually has a slightly longer cooldown than a normal sword. Or at least I think it. Next is the weapon that's actually a joke. This is the baguette. Well, in my hand it's called la baguette. It's actually quite similar in attack damage to, well, a diamond sword, but has the same attack as, no, hold on. It has the same durability as a wooden sword because it's a piece of bread. So it's actually longer than its actual item, but it's really funny. You know, you can finally attack bread. I think a good idea for this would be like, if you've ever seen the soup PvP kit, where it's just a bunch of mushroom soup, I'm thinking you do a similar thing, but you only give them bread. That it's it's bread PvP. So you have that, and then you have bread in your offhand. You're battling with bread in your offhand. Heal with the bread and fight with the bread. Next up is one of my favorites. It's the wob. It looks a little quirky in my offhand. It shoots backwards. It even looks different in my hand. Anyways, basic premise, it throws projectiles behind you. I think it's really fun. Perhaps if you're in like a minigame setting, you have to do a back bow where you shoot people behind you instead of, the usual in front aiming. You get a new challenge, PvPers. Yeah. It also, funnily enough, even though it's an April Fool's joke, it actually still assists with tip arrows. See, that one has slow falling. So do all of these. So it's a back bow. But it still supports tipped arrows. I honestly find that really awesome. This is actually my favorite weapon of the three. Yeah. Another thing to mention, this is for the Diamond Drows. But if you're ever holding a knockback item, it can actually be thrown behind you. Funny little use for this could be knocking back your enemies during a manhunt or something. That would be amazing. Really. Totally amazing. Anyways, that's the vote update segment, taking you over to Poisonous Potato now. Alright, I'm back again. This segment is the part about the Poisonous Potato Snapshot 24W14 Potato. Now, this only has two actually good weapons, which would be the Lashing Potato and the Poisonous Potato Hammer. But I suppose I should have included the Potato Peeler and the Potatiash Great Staff of the Peasant. So I'll get the first two over with quickly. Potatiash, all it does really is summon portals, like this portal right here. That's really about all it does. Struggling to think. You could also do like a portal PvP where you're just summoning trying to chase your enemy. And then potato peeler, it doesn't really do anything good, but I guess I should include in this segment. It just does more damage to potato mobs. That's about it. Goodbye. Alright, next up is one of my favorite ones, the Poisonous Potato Hammer. Look, it's right here in my hand. As you can see, it's enchanted. It has knockback 10 naturally. I'll show you what I mean. Like this. See? Natural knockback 10. I'm not joking. Alright. So, Poisonous Potato Hammer. If you really want to see its power, boom. You could easily do like a sumo match in AFPVP. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention it deals 11 damage. Yeah, it just knocks them super far. If you did a sumo match with an extended arena and use this, you could really have some fun with that. And then pair it with like a shield or something and it would be amazing. Finally, there's the Lashing Potato. Minecraft's one and only grappling hook, besides the fishing rod grapples of 23W13AFB. Minecraft's one and only grappling hook. You know, does the basics of a grappling hook. You know, you can pull anywhere, you can swing. I'm thinking, with a few obstacle course to the arena, you can make an astounding experience to both swing around and fight your enemy in PvP. Although this would probably be more for mini-game purposes and less for PvP, but I still think it's really fun. End of segments. Yeah, that's about all of the weapons that I have to show for April Fool's PvP.